Hey there. I'm going to be trying something new and play a puzzle game to test my witty skills with my mind. I'm sorry, screen resolution is bad. I'm pretty sure I said resolution wrong. But oh well, I'm sorry. Let's go. Bernoit Sokol. Syberia. French Alps, eh? There's a drumming robot. And here's the funeral march. But it's such a funny little thingy. And there's the robot again. I was gonna comment on that girl. It's just creepy how they all walk though. They're like zombies. Hey, get out of here, Cody. Please? Thank you. Close the gates. Rainy days. I like the rain. And then there's this girl that looks like she wants to be Lara Croft. But really, she's a bit of a bitch. I'll say it. I played like 20 minutes of this game before, and this girl here is a bitch. So, one moment. Okay, so here's the deal. I just did like an hour of this, but apparently the game audio wasn't recorded. So now I gotta do everything over again, which kind of ruins it because halfway through it was like, oh, it's new discoveries and new experiences. And now we're not gonna get any of that because I already figured out a bunch of stuff to do. So I'm just gonna have to push through everything as fast as I can because, oh my gosh. I was livid. So, we ring this bell because we're too lazy to do it ourselves.
Okay, I'm coming.
And Mr. Big Fat Mustache Man.
Hi there.
He's gonna come
Hello
talk
there,
to us.
ma'am.
My name's
I would
Kate.
like a room. My company should have made a reservation in the name of Walker. The company is Marson and Lormont Associates. The name is Kate Walker.
Of course, Miss Walker. You are in room 6 on the next floor up.
Thank you. I would like to see my room now.
As you like, miss.
She says that, but you can't yet because you gotta go look at your luggage. And she'll be like,
I really don't have the strength to take this suitcase any further. I wonder who can help me.
yeah, she says that. Stupid bitch.
Hi there.
Hey, mister.
Hello there, ma'am.
Carry her stuff.
Could you possibly take my luggage up, please?
Please do excuse me, Miss Walker. We have been neglecting our duties. Guests are so rare these days that we forget our manners. So you're the American woman? Is it true what people say, that you've come to buy the factory?
Yep.
Not factory. Anna's house. Hans' house.
Excuse me?
There's Momo.
Would you quiet down, you mischievous little boy?
He's really not a bad kid.
I imagine our little town must disappoint you. You see, today is very sad for us. It's a day of mourning. Today is the funeral of Miss Anna.
Momo sad, but Hans not dead. Hans long way away. Anna told Momo. Anna liked Momo very much.
Momo's
That's
a nice
enough,
kid.
Momo. Stop pestering the lady. Now go on, scram. Get out of here, you hear?
What was that you said earlier about manners? Thank goodness. You pissed off the kid.
What was I saying? Oh, yes, Miss Anna. Such a great loss for Valle de Len, it really is. Because now that she's dead, the factory'll close. But you're here to stop that happening, aren't you? Our future is in your hands, Miss Walker.
What? Anna Vorarlberg is dead?
Dead as a doornail. I couldn't decide whether to say doorknob or doornail, but I decided to go with doornail. Sort of. Doornail.
Here's your room. I hope you like it, Miss Walker.
She won't like it. You know why? Because it's not a suite.
I'll leave you to rest for the time being. You must have a lot of work to do. You know, the takeover of the factory is very good news for us here. It would make us very happy to see life return to our valley. If only you had seen Valadilen before. It was delightful. People came from all over the world to buy Vorarlberg automatons. Ah, somebody has left you some mail, I see.
Why does that look weird?
Remember, if you need anything at all, we're not far away, Miss Walker.
Somebody left mail for us? Who would have come in here and leave mail for us if it wasn't him? That's just kind of weird. Put it in the jacket, as is Kate Walker's thing. Alright, telephone. 12-458-902.
I should tell Marson about the death of Miss Vorarlberg. I hope this isn't going to get too complicated. I can't see myself staying here too long.
Phone. 12-458-902. Ring, ring.
Marson and Lormont, how can I help you?
Can you put me through to Mr. Marson, please? It's Kate Walker.
Hold the line, please.
Yay, elevator music. Let's have a dance party.
Hello, Kate. So tell me, how's the case going?
I've just got to Valadilen, and there's a slight problem, Mr. Marson, I'm afraid. Mrs. Vorarlberg is dead.
Ah, that's most unfortunate. But I seem to remember we made provisions for just such a sad eventuality, and we know that there was no heir.
Yes, that's right, but...
So where's the problem, Kate? Contact the notary right away. I'll get my secretary to fax you his address and an introduction letter from the firm.
Very good, Mr. Marson.
Right, I gotta go, Kate. Keep me up to date, okay?
I just...
For the record, those subtitles are incorrect. He said, okay, not A. And she said, not pff. This game. Very puzzling. And also excruciatingly boring when you're just walking. Because Kate has one speed, and that is walk. And man, will I have a lot of editing to do. Because she walks
I'm
so
back
slow.
again.
Miss Walker?
Mission.
A fax didn't arrive for me, did it?
Maybe. I thought I heard the phone ring.
Do you think you might want to go and check?
Certainly, ma'am. Immediately.
Go
Thank
and
you very
check
much.
underneath the desk. It's just way too much dialogue for a very simple task. Hey, the rain stopped. Yep.
Thank you.
At your service.
Now, if you click this, it'll just be like,
I'm
"Oh,
gonna
I
go
love
look
all the
around
robots."
Valadilen.
Then
See
he'll
you later.
be like, hey,
As you
lady,
like, miss.
if you want people to like you, don't call them robots. They're automatons. And she's like, oh, sorry. What's the difference between robots and automatons? He's like, well, nothing, really. So, really, they're just stuck-up morons. They're like, don't call our robots robots, because they aren't robots. Even though there's nothing different between them and a robot, they are not robots. I don't understand it either. But we picked up Momo's... Did I say Momomo? No. Momo's. Bo. Okay. Now we've got to go all the way down the street. This way. Very slowly. If you would like to cut your eyes out because they are bleeding from this very slow transition, Go ahead. I'll fast forward this. Oh man, that took forever. That was about 45 seconds of my life wasted. It'll be maybe 3 for you. Pick up a newspaper. We read it from inside the jacket. I believe this is Ella Vorarlberg. Yeah. Names are weird. But now we gotta go up to the store. And we do some things with paper. We're gonna... Oh, not the dialogue notebook. We're gonna take the second fax, put it in the hand, pull this thing down, and then pull this lever. And then that boy's gonna be like, hey, I see something. And then he read it at freaking Mach speed, and then he opened the door. It was really cool. And I'll take this.
I should talk to the notary first.
Or not. But we will take that after we talk to the large man with the ugly voice.
Hello, sir.
Miss Walker, I presume. Have you had a good journey?
Everything went very smoothly. Thank you.
Do take a seat, Miss Walker, please.
Sit and dialogue. Lots
I
of it.
imagine you are aware of the business that brings me here.
Of course, I was waiting for you.
Mission.
Miss Walker, I am afraid that the sale of the Vorarlberg factory is not as straightforward as it first seemed.
Whoa there. Everything was agreed. We'd obtained Anna Vorarlberg's consent, and her death does absolutely nothing to invalidate that. Now, I have to be back in New York the day after tomorrow, Metro Alphoter. My client and I are impatient to seal this deal.
I understand only too well, Miss Walker. There is an heir, Miss Walker.
What's up with his
Excuse me?
mouth?
An heir? But Madame Vorarlberg never married, as far as I know. And in my last conversation with her, she absolutely never mentioned this detail.
Miss Walker, believe me, I was more surprised than you are. Anna Vorarlberg sent me a letter 2 days before she died. Understand, Miss Walker, that had I known about this earlier, I would have informed you.
His mouth.
I shall read you the document in my possession. I am so very old. It seems that today life is slipping away from me more quickly than I imagined, and I fear that I will not be of this world to sign the takeover contract for my dear factory. So I must make this confession to you now. My brother Hans is still alive. It would not surprise me if you find this difficult to believe, but it is indeed the truth. You must remember his death, his funeral too. Even though you were very young at the time, it was but a sordid charade dreamt up by our father. To him, the very idea that his only son should wish to leave Baladelan and abandon the family business was unbearable. When Hans left, he preferred to think him dead and make everybody else believe this too. He obliged me to bear this terrible secret as well. I repeat that Hans is still alive. So when I die, it is he who becomes the sole and rightful heir of our factory.
Okay, I see. If Hans Vorarlberg is not dead after all, then I just have to sign the contracts with him. I suppose you've already contacted him? Where can I reach him?
The second half of the letter informs us that Hans Vorarlberg is somewhere in Syberia. I will leave the document in your hands to read at your leisure.
Somewhere in Syberia. So very helpful. And yeah. Words. Your brother's a genius.
Anna
Good luck finding
Vorarlberg
him.
had no further information to add?
Unfortunately not, Miss Walker. I have told you as much as I know.
Great.
Oops.
What now then?
Perhaps you will find out more in the Vorarlberg factory archives. You will find the key in the waiting room. My role in this affair finishes here with the reading of this letter. And now, if you'll excuse me, I must rest. You see, my health is not excellent at the moment, and my doctor forbids me from working for too long. I will not detain you for any longer, Miss Walker. Do not forget to close the door as you go out.
Goodbye, sir.
Notice that he said, "Do not forget to close the door as you go out." But as we shall see in a very few short seconds, that as she walks out the door, after we pick up this key in the waiting room, very slowly, and then puts it in her jacket. It's too long to fit in the jacket, but she will go out the door. She does not close it, because she is a freaking hoe. Now we'll fast forward. No, wait. Maybe not. I don't know. There might have been... Okay, now we'll fast forward. And now we get a telephone call.
Hello?
Kate?
Dan, I'm so pleased to hear your voice.
It's our boyfriend,
How
Dan.
are you, honey? Did you have a good journey? Have you settled in?
It was long, tiring, damp especially, but I'm okay. Especially when you...
Everything going as planned?
Yeah, I mean, well, not really. It's not exactly what I thought it would be. You know, everything's so different here.
Actually, while we're on the subject, I managed to free myself up tomorrow lunchtime. I'll come and meet you at the airport. I hope the flight from Paris won't be delayed. We're expected at the Goldbergs about 8 o'clock. I hope you have the time to take a shower and change, my poor honey bun.
Dan, I don't think the Goldbergs tomorrow night is really on.
Don't worry, Kate. You'll be as perfect as ever. Anyway, you never have to wear much to look really great.
Bow wow.
Dan, I'm going to have to extend my stay here. There's one or two complications. You understand?
Kate, honey, what are you talking about? It's only a measly toy factory.
The sale isn't going through as expected. I've got to stay a bit longer. Dan, you don't mind, do you?
But Katie, you can't do this to me. I mean, it's the Goldberg contract. There's millions of dollars on the line here.
I know, I'm sorry. You go ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll get back as soon as I can, I promise. Okay, I've got to go. I'll call you back soon. Love you, honey.
And then she hangs up on him. Poor Dan. He could do better than Kate. Okay. Those birds are freaking annoying. Now, here's the gate. We gotta do a thingy. Gotta do a thingy with that. And then wind him up. Now we open. It's so much higher quality for this little door opening scene. Yay! To the factory. It's funny how everything but her looks really good. I'm not saying she's not good looking. She's kind of not. I mean, it looks like she tried to look like Lara Croft from Tomb Raider, but also tried to look different at the same time. And it's just really bad. Is that a... What is that? Is that a bird sitting on the fence? It's like tiny and metal. Do they make bird automatons? Not sure. Okay. First I'm gonna go this way and accidentally stumble into this room where I turned some power on. Because that's what I did the first time, but I can't accidentally do it a second time. I could if I wanted to fake it, but that's faking it. It's not good. It's, you know, fake. So we'll just... Yeah, hopefully I can do this, though. If not, I'll just be wasting time. Again. Okay. Over this way. I also miraculously got this in the right order, too. Pull this lever, and then I'll open it. And it starts going. Then wheel starts turning. And then you pull this lever to connect this into that so that it gets power. Like a freaking genius. Now, we go do a little bit of explaining. First, we're gonna go say hi to Oscar. Oscar's a pretty cool guy. Well, not actually a guy. Or a girl. He's a robot, well, automaton, that can do things. You'll see. He's pretty cool. We just have to go over here through this really pointless area transition. There's literally nothing here. Oh, and then we get a call from Mother. Frick, she's annoying.
Yes, hello?
Worse than Kate.
Kate, what happened to you, my poor munchkin? I've been trying to contact you for hours.
I'm in Europe, Ma. Job thing.
What? Europe? My God. Oh, I've got such happy memories of Europe. Some of them even involve your father, but that's enough of that. Tell me, where are you? Paris? London? Venice?
Valladolid. Yeah, I know, it's a bit out in the boonies.
What in the world are you doing out there?
You know, business. I've got to see through the takeover of some old family business that's got a few debts. It's a really charming place, but there's one or two weird things going on here. I can't go into it now.
Oh, well, that's right. Your old mother's too dumb to understand it. You really do take after your father sometimes.
Mother.
Kate, you'll never guess who I saw yesterday?
Some Russian opera singer.
I haven't got a lot of time, you know.
Not Justin Bieber.
Frank!
Not that Justin
Ma,
Bieber's
please.
Russian. He
I've
also
got to
doesn't do
go.
opera. It's just, that was my first
Frank
guess.
Malkovich, the Russian opera singer. Well, maybe you don't remember him. He was quite a star in his day.
Listen, Ma, I really don't have the time. I'll call you back.
He is as charming as he always was.
Shut up,
We
Mother.
said that-
Mom, I really have to go. I'll call you back, I promise. Lots of love.
Kate!
Just hang up. Kate's mom is almost worse than Kate herself. Almost. The reason she's not is because we see more of Kate. Okay, there's Oscar, hanging up there. It was kind of creepy the first time you see him, but then you hear him talk and it's like, oh, Oscar's pretty cool. We're gonna let him down. That was a higher quality cutscene. Hello, Oscar.